Gable the right wing circle. Stepping down low. A centering feed blocked, puck loose side of the net. Jaguar recovers for Clarkson. A pass out front into the set of skates. Turnaround shot, McGill to stop by Sally. Rebound time. Score! Ryan McGill. It's a power play goal. Clarkson leads 1-0. Behind the play here, up 1-0. Titus off the turnover, gave it back, and here comes Edney with speed through center for St. Lawrence. Turns to the outside, in all alone, a shot, a blocker save. That time by Shea Kiley. Now down low to the corner, 2-on-2. Smith away with the puck. Smith, a shot and a save, rebound off the crossbar, and a stop by Shea Kiley. Face off the defensive zone for Clarkson is won by the Golden Knights. They'll come to center. Paisleva through the neutral zone. Driving the right wing, top of the circle. Little outside, it's score! Michaela Paisleva! Rolled the corner, Posma turned up the wall. Picked off Nielsen. Left it off, but Vinkel steps into that. Turned back over to St. Lawrence. Backdoor pass, good deflection. Tiley, Podby a shot, and a score. Podby pinched down from the right point, just threw it at the net, and Tiley never saw it, and it's 2-1.
To Clarkson Golden Knights hockey on B99.3 FM. Now back to the Warner Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram broadcast booth with Mike Valancourt.
Off the face-off, Clarkson in the offensive zone, left point Shelton. Swings it right side to Harmon. Her shot, block the pass, save, rebound, score! Michaela Paisleva! Trying to work around Posma. Down low to the corner, left side, pulls up the half wall. Gets it back to the blue line. Swung to the right point, Diffley. Her shot blocked between the circles. Turnaround drive, a stop by Tiley. Puck kicked off to the corner. Titus, ahead left side line. It's Podby. Over Butterfield, left point. Down low to the corner, left wing. Reyes to Miller. Miller, her pass deflects and Tiley could not hang on to score. It's a power play goal for St. Lawrence. And all of a sudden, Gable lifted out to the red line. Butterfield, left side boards Edney. Edney on the dump in. 17 seconds to go. Shelton hard around the cage. Kept in by Podby, lost control. Here comes Gable. She's got the empty net. Gable skating ahead and scores!
Okay, Clarkson 4-2 semifinal winner over St. Lawrence. Back to the championship game for the second straight year. We have Coach Matt DeRocher, Michaela Paisleva, Ryan McGill, and Savannah Harmon. And Coach, if you could just open it up with the thoughts on the game.
It was a tough game, tough battle. We knew it was going to be against St. Lawrence. They always are. It's fun. You know, the crowd was great. Everyone was into it. I thought we had pretty good energy throughout the entire game. I just thought it was a really good game. Really fun.
I guess that's for you first, Ryan. What did the goal you scored that early in the game do for your team? How much of a boost did you get from that?
Well, we just knew that we had to be strong all over the ice. So getting that first goal is huge because we just knew that that's what we could do. So I thought it was good for our team.
And also when you have a 5-on-3 that early in the game, is it kind of one of those things where if you don't score, you're going to wonder if you blew a chance kind of thing too? I mean, was it important for you guys to capitalize on that too?
Well, we just know in playoffs, special teams is huge, both in power play and PK. So just being able to take advantage of our opportunities on the 5-on-3 is just what we've been working on.
And I was going to ask you, Michaela, about your two goals. You can talk about the first one first. What kind of happened on that particular play?
Well, I got the puck in our D zone and I just skated down and I'm really lucky that it happened like that.
The second one you scored too. I was going to ask about the second goal. It looked like you kind of had one of those kind of coast-to-coast plays. Were you thinking shot the whole time, or did it just kind of work out where you were able to get all the way to the goalie?
Well, originally I was going to go and try to go wide and try to find Jake going down to the net, but then I decided that I can outskate the D because I had more speed than them and just played out really good.
And how big was that too, just because it kind of answered their goal almost immediately, gave you guys the 2-goal lead back? What did that do for your team to do that?
Yeah, I think that was big too, since we got the response 20 seconds later, and when in the time of the game at this point, when it's 3-1, it's good to get another goal, respond right away. And Savvy got a good shot.
And I was going to ask you, Savannah, just about the defensive play. I think it was 10 minutes into the game before they even had a shot on goal. What did you think of the job you guys did? Because they've got some pretty good offensive players, and you kind of held all of them in check for most of the game.
Yeah, I think that was really well. I think, we wanted to come out strong from the beginning. So obviously they're a team that can shoot, they can move their feet, and when they get in low, they can usually make some plays. So just trying to limit those chances. Did that.
And for any of you, even Matt, I was just curious, how tough is it to go 5-0 against any team, especially a rival team? I mean, were you a little nervous coming into this game, wondering if you used up all your good fortune early in the year kind of thing?
Yeah, I think it's difficult to beat any team that many times in a row and that, but we knew that it was going to be a really tough game. We've seen each other a lot over the years. Like Wellesley said, we know exactly what to expect from each other. We knew it was going to be an exciting game. And it wasn't going to be easy, especially in this kind of atmosphere, in this kind of setting. We knew that they were going to come and play hard, and we talked about how important it was to get off to a good start, and getting those power play opportunities and scoring that goal right away, I think, was very important. And obviously following up right after their goal with one of our own. Again, it's a big momentum shift in our favor when you can do those types of things.
I was going to ask Rhiannon Ryan, if you saw the stats that Gary typed up, but I think now if you score a goal, Clarkson's 32-1-3 during your career. Were you aware of that, or that you guys had done so much success whenever you score a goal in a game?
No.
But it's something, I mean, as a player, you kind of take pride that you've been able to come through in some big games for this team over the years. Is that something you kind of take a little pride in, that you can come through for your team in these kind of games?
Well, I think it's all from my teammates. They're the ones who put me in the position. We're the ones that make me better every day in practice and help me out throughout the year.
I guess the last thing, I mean, it's kind of tough to ask this because you don't know who you're going to play yet, but what's your guys' attitude about being in tomorrow's championship game again?
I think we're really excited. That's been a goal of ours from the beginning, and it's a long season. You got to take it, practice by practice, game by game, weekend by weekend. So I think we're really excited. Obviously, really excited we're hosting, so we're just ready to go tomorrow.
And being a senior, what's it like to be in 3 of these in your career?
Definitely awesome. I think it's just true testament to our program, and to be able to be in 3 times in our 4 years that we've been here. So I think it's just really good.
I guess I'm good if you guys are. So.
We've got St. Lawrence head coach Chris Wells and senior defenseman Amanda McClure here. Coach, can you just start off general impressions of the game and how things went?
Oh, probably didn't start the way we were hoping to. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to start a semifinal game down 5-on-3, especially against the top-seeded team in the tournament. But thought we found our legs and settled in there. Had a couple good chances at the end of the first period, and even get one back there to make it 2-1. And then they come back and score right after. They scored 2 goals right after the commercial breaks, and that was one off an offensive zone face-off, and 8 seconds later it's in the back of our net, and then we make it 2-1, and 15 seconds later it's in the back of our net. Always tough to get momentum on Clarkson. I mean, it's like they're like a bank vault. You crack one code, then you got to go through another layer, and you got to crack another code, and then lo and behold, you got Tyler back there, the biggest wall of the bank vault. So I mean, you have to have a lot of luck and skill to get through this team and the layers that they have. And we had a couple of good chances, a couple off the bar, had a couple laying on the line like we always do, and to be able to get these guys in tonight's game, we just needed a few more breaks to go our way. I thought we got a couple of nice breaks. They had the 2-on-0 where they missed the net. I mean, that's as good as a goal for us. That goes 4-1, kept it 3-1. We get a 3-2 on the power play, and have a couple chances, but never really pressured there towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, I mean, just curious as a player, what's tough about playing against that team? Like, what do they do well that you notice when you're on the ice?
Yeah, all 4 of my years here, they've been a great competitor. They're good all around. Obviously, they have a great first line there, who's always strong against us, it seems. And again, Tyler always seems to play her best games against us, so props to her to be able to do that.
Then your coach had mentioned it too. I was just curious, as somebody that was out there on the ice, what does it do to a team when you have a power play goal get in that early in the game, especially when you're the underdog and you probably want to do the opposite and jump on them first? Like, how did that maybe change the way the rest of the game might have gone, having that happen?
Yeah, for a second, it obviously puts you back a couple minutes, but we just try to shake it off as quick as we can and jump back in and play the game that we know that we can play, especially when we know we need to beat a team like Clarkson.
Yeah, Chris, I was going to ask you just what you liked about just the resiliency you guys had.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
I've loved this team. This has been one of the funnest years of coaching with this group. You know, not a lot of neat personalities, and as the seasons end, you know, I've been doing it long enough. You don't miss the wins and losses of the game when the season's over. You just miss you know, spending time with these guys on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. So, I mean, really, I think for us, you know, I think at St. Lawrence, we're not like a super hockey factory, and it's not a win-at-all-cost place. I think we do a good job. The kids, most importantly, do a great job of creating a nice balance in their lives. And yeah, we want to win as much as we can, and you know, but at the end of the day, we want to spend a lot of time together, and that's you know, one of the main focuses for pushing the season on is just to kind of spend more time together. And if you get a couple of trophies to go with it, that's fantastic. But I think that's, you know, the environment of our program is the kids like to be around each other. They like coming to the rink. They have fun. They get to go to college. I don't think there's any other program in the country that plays at the level we do that has their kids enjoy college as much as college should be enjoyed. I mean, they're hockey players, right? But they're college students and they're young women, and that's the way it is at St. Lawrence, and it will be there as long as I'm there. I think there's a lot to it to create the balance. And it stings now, but I imagine in a couple hours everybody will settle in and have a lot of good memories about their career. I mean, especially Amanda, from, you know, I chucked her back at forward there sophomore year, so she was probably thrilled with that. And you know, and then she didn't get much time at the end of her sophomore year, and she made a huge commitment to come back, and has been just a gigantic part of our defense here for the last 2 years, and you know, especially the last couple of months when desperation takes over. She's done such a fantastic job pressuring pucks, and you know, but you know, just coming to the rink with a smile. You know, she plays all my reindeer games, so that's greatly appreciated. She laughs at all my jokes, and so that's why she's up here at the press conference.
Yeah, I was going to ask Amanda, just you know, for your class, what's it mean that you guys were able to go to the ECAC Final Four like 3 straight years and kind of establish kind of a tradition almost of kind of being here regularly, that you know, people can keep going? What does it mean to you guys just to be able to do that while you're here?
I mean, it means the world to us four, obviously. But like Wellesley said, we couldn't do it without like the rest of our team each of these years, and they've changed throughout the years. But somehow we've always found a way to get the work done that we need to get done and get where we want to be at the end of the season. So for that, I'll forever be grateful that I got to play with the girls I got to play for, and especially the team this year. It was amazing to play with the girls I played with this last year.
Yeah, thanks, guys.